unprepared for what's already happened. Living in the fast paced, technologically driven world, people find themselves in a paradoxical predicament. They're unprepared for what's already happened. This might seem absurd, but it's a stark reflection of our present times. We're caught in a perpetual cycle of playing catch up, always trying to adapt to changes that have already taken place. The way society reacted to the pandemic of 2020 serves as the most definitive example of our collective hesitation to first tune in to our higher selves and guidance rather than defaulting into a knee jerk reaction of fear. Despite having the knowledge and resources to anticipate and prepare for such global health crises, we were caught off guard and overreacted. Our healthcare systems were quickly overwhelmed. Our economies took a nosedive. Our lives were upended. Even as we grappled with the virus, we remained largely reactive rather than proactive. The digital revolution, with its rapid rise and relentless pace, presents another illustration of our collective unpreparedness. Our privacy laws are woefully inadequate, failing to protect us from the pervasive reach of tech giants. We are more connected than ever, yet we leave ourselves vulnerable to cyber attacks due to inadequate cybersecurity measures. We're left to pick up the pieces and react to situations that have already occurred, rather than preempting and preventing them. Technology has outpaced our spirituality. This is a fate humanity has been defeated by in previous technologically advanced civilizations. Our unpreparedness extends to the realm of geopolitical shifts as well. As global power dynamics continue to evolve, nations find themselves grappling with unexpected changes. The rise of China, shifting alliances, and increasing political polarization have caught many policymakers off guard, leaving nations scrambling to adjust to strategies and policies. In essence, we're caught in a dangerous pattern of being unprepared for events that have already transpired, most notably the ones we aren't privy to. This leaves us vulnerable to the shocks of rapidly changing circumstances by reacting rather than acting. Acting requires an already well developed intuitive intelligence that we use daily, not as a last resort. So, how do we break free from this cycle? It begins with a shift in mindset. We must embrace forward thinking and proactive strategies like checking in with ourselves daily through journal writing. This practice will enhance your intuition so you can count on it when you need it most. We must also foster a culture of learning and adaptation. In a world that's changing at breakneck speed, the ability to learn, unlearn, and relearn is crucial. This is where the guided journey, a self directed counseling service, comes into play. An 8-year undertaking that my guides and I developed to awaken you to your gifts and talents so you stop reacting and take your power back, enabling you to respond effectively under pressure. In conclusion, we're living in a world where we're unprepared for what's already happened. The challenge lies not in catching up, but in anticipating and preparing for future events. It's a daunting task, but one that's crucial for the survival and prosperity of our world. Okay, and now I'm going to read one of the posts on the guided journey. And this one's entitled, "We Are Not a Last Resort." And this is from the guides. Why is it that people spend thousands of dollars on going to a psychiatrist who prescribes pharmaceutical drugs, or a psychologist or therapist, but they won't listen to our guidance? We would like to give you some reasons why we are not a last resort. Communication with us is free and readily available. You can speak to us anytime, anywhere, about any topic. We have been waiting for you to be ready. Number one, we suggest that you come to us first and not as a last resort. Number two, we are unbiased. We don't have an agenda or an ulterior motive. It's your life, and we work through your higher self to guide you to your highest purpose. Number three, second guessing or doubting on your part is an indicator that you are overthinking the guidance we are sending you. This is indicative of not trusting your own judgment. Once you get in touch with your higher self and us, you will never second guess yourself again. As we get right to the point, the best guidance in that moment. Number four, the information you get from us is always timely and time sensitive. We send you exactly what you need to know at that particular time. There's never any talk about how something went wrong in your past. Of course, the fact that our guidance is time sensitive, you must act on it before it's no longer relevant, because all guidance has a shelf life. This is a connection that once you make it, you can always rely on it. We also help you eliminate the stress associated with making decisions. You will experience this once you realize we are not a last resort, and you remember to ask for our help. All right. And just remember, you have help. You are never alone and always being guided.